Sporty greetings. The draw ceremony for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations has been done in Rabat, Morocco. And I must confess that it was a beautiful event showcasing the rich cultural heritage of Africa. I loved it so much. And the draw did produce some fair pairings. When I get into it, you will completely agree with me. So countries now know their opponents are already getting ready for action in December. Whew, which of the groups got you talking? I think for me, it's Group D. But let me let you know, fans of the Super Eagles, Nigeria has been drawn in Group C alongside, let me see, let's do it again, Nigeria, Tunisia, Uganda, and Tanzania. Hey, wait, just hold it. Before you are quick to say that's an easy group, we have seen stranger things in football in Africa. Nigeria has struggled to beat Central African Republic. Nigeria has struggled to beat Lesotho, Zimbabwe. Should I go on? And this is the AFCON where Comoros is competing and Ghana is at home. So you got to be careful the way you are quick to say that's an easy group. Nigeria will fly. Nigeria, no. But information you can use just in case you weren't part of my watch along and analysis live. I said it there that look, on paper, with football analysts, pundits, that's easy peasy group for the Super Eagles. But hey, this is football where anything can happen. And you just have to respect your opponents. Otherwise, complacency will creep in and then you start asking questions. So that's it. But I think in all, it was a fair pairing. Don't you think so? Let's quickly get into it because I want to get you guys talking. Which of the groups really made you say, I think this one will be difficult, or these two teams will go, these other ones will make it. That's the conversation I want us to have. So let's get into it. In Group A, the host, Morocco, they will take on Mali, Zambia, and Comoros. So in Group A, it's Morocco, Mali, Zambia, Comoros. In Group B, it's the Pharaohs of Egypt, Bafana of South Africa, Angola, and Zimbabwe. Group B has got Egypt, South Africa, Angola, and Zimbabwe. In Group C, I said it before, but I'll say it again, it's the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the Carthage Eagles of Tunisia, we've got Uganda, and Tanzania. Group C, Nigeria, Tunisia, Uganda, Tanzania. In Group D, we've got the 2021 AFCON champions, Senegal, DR Congo, Benin Republic, and Botswana. Group D, it's Senegal, DR Congo, Benin Republic, and Botswana. In Group E, it's Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan. Group E, Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan. In Group F, defending champions, the Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire, the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon, Gabon, and the Mambas of Mozambique. Group F, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Gabon, and Mozambique. So that's the complete pairing. That's what the draw produced today for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. And I think it's fair pairings. I've said it's fair pairings more than 4 times now because, I mean, you can't really come and say this is a group of death. I only identified Group D as a group where any of those teams can make it to the round of 16. Senegal, DR Congo, Benin Republic, and Botswana. I don't want to get into the big analysis on how teams qualified because I just want to keep this conversation straight on about the draw ceremony and get your reactions to it. So after seeing the draws from Group A to Group F, what got you talking? Do you agree with me that it produced some fair pairings? Or you think that we've got some tricky groups in there for fans of the Super Eagles? Are you now smiling saying this is an easy group for your team? For fans of Senegal, you think your team will struggle to get out of Group D? Don't be quick to come out now and say, oh no, it's going to be easy peasy for the Teranga Lions. We've seen stranger things in football in Africa. So guys, let's get that conversation going. After watching the draw ceremony for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, what got you talking? I love the assurances that came out of the ceremony. Confederation of African Football President Dr. Patrice Motsepe said this tournament will be the most competitive, most exciting, and that it will unite the continent. I think I love that objective, So let's see what, CAF will give to us in December. Also, he mentioned that the last AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire had 1.6 billion viewers all over the world watching. So that's good for football development in Africa. Some people have expressed worry that, the Premier League will be on there. How are we going to cope? And I said, look, they will do theirs. Africa will do their own. It's a large football market. Everybody will spread their wings and fly. The AFCON will go on, So yeah, I think I love the things that I heard at this draw ceremony. Morocco pumped up like never before. You cannot fault them in terms of infrastructure and readiness to host the Africa Cup of Nations. Confederation of African Football, for them, it goes beyond organizing the 54 member nations. They have looked at it and said, look, it's time for the continent to shine with our football. And with Patrice Motsepe, you would never, ever take the business angle out of it. He's always thinking about generating revenue from football in Africa. He's thinking about ways that we can develop. And that's why I was so livid when they postponed the CHAN, because I think the CHAN would have been a good way for us to keep the conversation going. Yes, some of the thing is still happening in August. No, because some of the players would have gone. But let's stay with the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. The draw ceremony has been concluded. You have seen it now. What do you think? What got you talking? Fans of the Super Eagles, is this an easy group? Fans of Senegal, do you think Group D is tricky for your team? Group F, defending champions Cote d'Ivoire. Is there any worry in there playing Cameroon, Gabon, and Mozambique? Let's talk about this. I'll see you around again. Let's say it.